Okay, I think we're good. So I can do that. I can move from one stream to the other. Alright, so here we are playing Honkai Star Rail. The new update just dropped and I wanted to play it on stream. Even though I've always played this on Twitch before because of Twitch drops, I did not hear anything about Twitch drops on this update. So that's why I decided to do it here on this stream instead. On YouTube instead. Because, you know, why not? I've never really played Star Rail on YouTube before. So let's go. I did check just now, the server maintenance is done. So we should be able to play the game. Okay, there you go. It was taking its own sweet time. Kind of stuck right now. Blade, a member of the Stellaron Hunters and a swordsman who abandoned his body to become a blade. He pledges loyalty to Destiny's slave and possesses a... Oh, Eh? Tegami? Wait, what? There's a letter? March 7th? I've never... she's never up here before. So, what's up, March? Next up is a world called Pinokuni. Beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat. Bronya! She gave this. She has an emote. Can you read this, Express Crew? Yeah, I see it. It's been a while, Bronya. Bronya, we're missing you so much. Great, I was worried that you couldn't receive messages. I know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. Recently, I've been working on preparing a Solwarm Festival, a traditional Belabogian festival. The standard celebrations for this festival have been suspended for years due to the fragmentum and the lockdown, but Belabogians now really need a heated celebration to lift their spirits. So if you have time, I'd like to invite you to the Solwarm Festival and witness that what we've achieved so far in reviving Belabor. Sure thing! I'll come for sure! Me too! Festivals and celebrations are right up my alley! It'll be great if you can come. Everyone has been missing you. Has Dan Heng been busy these days? He hasn't sent any messages in the group chat. He's holed up in his room recently. I guess he's turned off all his devices. We'll check up on him. I'll check on him for you. Thank you, March. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the Solwarm Festival. Cool. That Dan Heng. You can't just ignore Bronya. Let's go to his room and talk to him. Okay. Future Market Prologue start. Hey, Bailu. Asu, why don't you guys let me be the resident doctor in the Express? Let's escape the Luofu this evening. Let me think about what to pack. You have a Tuskbear wraps here? Nope. They sell them in Starskiff Heaven, but there's no time to go there now. Never mind, I'm sure there'll be other things I like. Do you have the yellow boulder cheese fries here? We've got Himeko's coffee. Himeko's coffee? I tried it when I came aboard the Express. Yuck, tastes like medicine. What about drinks? Puffer goat milk? Immortal's Delight? Nope. So there aren't any Xianzhou delicacies on the Express? Ugh. Forget about escaping Luofu. I'm formally resigned from my post as resident doctor on the Express. Next time I'll stock up on Xianzhou delicacies. Great, I'll help. You'll love what I've got in mind. What's this letter? A letter quietly lies on the table in the passenger car. Judging from its texture and style, it's from the Xianzhou. On the paper, the names of the sender and recipient are all omitted, with only a faint trace of dim ink vaguely visible. Open it. You unfold the letter and the ink immediately becomes visible. It's as if an invisible hand holds the pen like a sword, making swift, decisive strokes. After a moment, the content regains its original appearance. I have learned of your return to your home, how you appended the ancient seas, and ancient? What the hell's wrong with me? Ancient seas, and saved the world from danger. I am sure this has recovered your forgotten memories. In accordance with our old vow, we should once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, and recount our great adventures. Upon the ancient sea and return to your old ground. It's a letter for Dan Heng. Why, who's it from? I should ask the conductor. So, question is, we got 2 missions now. Okay, we have the Trailblaze Continuance mission, which is the main storyline, and the companion mission. I feel we should do the companion mission first, then the main mission. But all that aside, we'll do the daily mission first. After we do the daily mission, then we'll move on. So we'll do the unimportant mission first, then the important one, then the most important one. Ah, I remember now. Wait, what is it? It was just at the tip of my tongue. Oh, no. I hear you need help. Help? Do I? Give me a minute, let me see if I can remember. Help me with what? Oh no, I lost my memory from last night till now. Maybe helping you find your memory? I see. Now it makes sense. Well, why don't you walk around to see if you can find anything strange? If something did happen to me, there should be traces left behind, right? I'll also try my best to recall what happened right from the start. Walk along this way and turn right. No, turn left. Oh, hold on. Maybe it should be the other way. Wait. Oh. Trash can first. Open the recycle bin and see a caved-in section among the bags of rubbish in the shape of a person. Has someone been sleeping here? Oops. I mistakenly shot my arrows. Oh, it's the poster. There are some dirt marks on the wall. They look familiar, but you can't understand what they mean. The mark seems to trace out a number 3. I should really stop doing that. Have a bucket of red paint, which is almost dry. A white piece of paper lies silently in the bucket. It says, "You'll never get away from me." And I should stop doing that. A notice board brutally covered in blah 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 blah. I couldn't even finish reading that. But if someone was recording something in the dark pulled it down tonight. And finally, we get a helmet in his name, I believe. I forgot this side quest. I haven't gotten this side quest in a while. Or a pickaxe in his name. A mining pick with the name Maxime on the wooden handle on his left here. Oh, I remember now, blah, 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 blah. Is this a mining pick? I see. I can vaguely remember something. I think I lost something quite important. Is this really my mining pit? I don't remember carving my name on it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But why was it left there? Let me think real hard. We're done. That's it for the daily quest. Oh, wait. Should have a new... Yep. Oh, strategic training? What is this? Can learn combat-related knowledge and receive corresponding rewards. What? That's a new thing. Skill and skill points. Energy and ultimate. Weakness break. Alright. These are new things I didn't know that exist. Skill points are shared on a team. Using a skill point will consume skill point. Using basic attack and recover skill points. I know that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And we recover skill point. And this one can make a skill point. It's been expanded. Use basic attack. Oh god, there's still more! Wait, enemies will only receive damage from skill points, not from ultimates and all that. I think the point is to get him to use his skill points, while the rest builds up skill points for the main guy to use the bat. Like that. Easy. Okay, energy and ultimate. These are all stuff I already know. But you know, doing this gives me shards, ember shards, I'm not gonna complain. Regenerate energy in battle by using abilities, defeating enemies, or receiving attacks. Ultimates can be used when the character's energy is fully charged. Ultimates can be unleashed at any time as an extra action. Enemy will only receive ultimate damage. Use ultimates to defeat enemies. Pela's abilities can help Pela gain energy. Skill can regenerate more energy. Oh yeah? Take this, all of you! Oh god, there's not enough to kill it. God damn it. It's always too slow for me to press the one button to actually release the what? The ultimate. That was easy. Now, weakness break. Love this. So I'm guessing the enemies only receive damage from weakness break. Yep. Once the weakness is broken, enemies will suffer additional hit of break damage. When inflicting weakness break on enemies, characters will also impose various debuffs on the enemies, including dots. Ah. Nice. Take this. Mada dana. Take that, you. This will also do weakness breaks. Yay! Wake up! That was easy. I think Jing Liu is the character available right now for you know. Ooh, look at that. Weakness breaks and debuffs. Weakness break DOT. Causing weakness break on blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, they get dot damage. I know that. I've used Kafka. So I guess they only take damage from dot. Wind shear effect triggers and causes wind damage. Eat it. Eat it. Take that, you. Ow. Eat it. Really? Only that much? There you go. That weakness break. That dot did not pull out a lot of damage. Control. Causing weakness break on enemy with an ice or imaginary damage. Also applies corresponding crowd control effects on the target. Oh, okay. These are probably a little bit of the, you know, more in-depth one that I don't know about. Eat it! Crowd control effect can reduce enemies' number of actions. Where? Gonna freeze them all. Take this, you. I do not have wealth. I'm sad over that. Weakness break, quantum entanglement. Oh, right. From quantum powers. Uh-oh. Take this, you. Quantum entanglement. No, wait, mistake. That's not what I meant to do. What? How can you heal yourself? There you go. This is just to increase the entanglement even more. What? It's not enough? Unbelievable. I will continue to entangle you in death. Take this, you. All right. And that is it for that one. Special mechanism. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Ooh, that's 150 Ember Shard. Nice. Follow-up attack. During combat, some characters will automatically trigger an additional attack known as a follow-up attack. When certain conditions are met, counters are also considered a type of follow-up attack. Certain characters will automatically unleash follow-up attacks when conditions are met. Himiko's follow-up attacks will be initiated when allies inflict an accrued total of 3 weakness breaks. Nigasanai wa. March's follow-up attack will initiate when the enemy attacks a shielded allies of hers. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I thought it was gonna like get that what do you call that? Taxed away when I pressed spacebar that just now. I didn't think it was gonna like make it do an attack. Actually, these two are pretty good. Just waiting for him to wake up. There you go. He woke up. Nice. And now 4 more. Change in action order. After taking a character takes action, they must wait till the next action. Yeah. Okay. That's standard. I mean, oh, hold on. My phone's being weird. Okay, alright. Now it's good. Action order shows the order which allies and enemies take action first. The characters at the top will take action first. Some characters' abilities can cause action to be advanced forward or delayed. Inflicting weakness break on enemies will also cause their actions to be delayed. Yep. That's... Whoa! Standard. Action order will be displayed here, and Sele's next action takes place after the enemy. Bronya's skill can directly affect the action. Makes Sele move first, and she can do this. Breaks the enemy's attack. Yay! That was done. Could not make a mistake there, because if I did, Sele wouldn't have moved first and then would have been killed. Buff the spell. Enemies can gain buffs during battle. Certain characters have abilities that can dispel enemy buffs that can be very useful when fighting buffed enemies. The enemy target has been given powerful buff and now has extremely high damage. Bella's skill can dispel buffs from the enemy target. And gone. Buff dispelled. Buff dispelled. Buff dispelled. Now die. Sorry. Alright, that was easy. Debuff Dispel. Oh, in battle, members of your enemy might get afflicted by debuffs such as Frozen. Ah, yeah, and what's her face? Natasha can dispel a debuff. I know that. Oh! Hook has been inflicted by frozen debuff. Natasha's skill can help dispel debuff. March 7's skill can also dispel one debuff inflicting enemy. Oh really? I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that March actually has a dispel, debuff dispel. Ooh! Ike! Take that, you! Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I absolutely pressed the wrong button. I aimed the shield at March instead of Serval. Insufficient energy. Yeah. Boom. All right, cool. So now interrupt enemies' charged attacks. Some enemies will unleash powerful charge attack during their next action once they finish charging. Upon inflicting weakness by an enemy, their charge attack will be interrupted. Take that, you! Ow! Yaburu tame ni aru! See. Ooh. Take that, you! Okay, no, we gotta use because we're running out of skill points. Nice. All right, that should be it. We got all 5 done, and we got all the yay! All done. That was easy. Defeat total enemies, complete 1 daily mission, stagnant shadows, level up any relic, forgotten hall. Okay, so I think I can get. Oh, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, who am I leveling up next? Let me check this. Hold on. We got March 7th. Oh. Okay, so logically speaking, I should be leveling up Hook next. So what does she need? She needs this. Okay, cool. She needs that thing for from Stagnant Shadows. Oh, that being said, let's get our assignments done. Let's send these people out some assignment. And let's go with Destruction of Destroyer. Let's send Blade and I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Let's send those two out. Okay, Clara and Ting Yun. No wait, not Ting Yun. Sushang? Sushang. Serval in March 7th. And finally, let's send Lynx and Ting Yun. Alright, cool. Let's check out everything we got here. Claim login rewards. Please collect all the Honkai Star Rail login rewards item in an attachment. We wish you a pleasant journey. Ooh, we got one of these. Claim. The seriousness of breakfast. Compensation for routine maintenance. Ooh, 300. Nice, thank you. Version 1.4 bug compensation. Another 300. Woohoo! I think that actually gives me enough for a 10 roll, 1,900. Oh, I also have 7 tickets. I forgot about that. I also have 7 tickets. Ooh, Ethereum Wars is out. Yo, I wanna play this. Companion mission, Trailblaze Continuance, Aptitude Showcase. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. At least I gotta do that. Anything new in the store? No. Nothing. Oh, different thing. And okay. Jolted awake from a dream. Future market on the E of Bellbox. So yeah, we need to complete the Trailblaze mission. Xianzhou Liufu. Obsequies performed. Long road ahead. Complete the Trailblaze. No, I already got that. Yeah, complete the Trailblaze Continuance. Yarilo 6. Future market 2. Okay, so if I get that done, I can get the Ethereum Wars because I want to play the Ethereum Wars. That's the Pokemon of the game. The Pokemon battle. Seems like a fun game to play. But yeah, so the new one that we can play right now, we can roll for is Jing Liu. I might roll for her today. Emphasis on might. You know what? We'll do 10 roll. 1 10 roll. We should be good to do 1 10 roll. Activate. So we should be getting somewhere ready. We dispatch assignment. Da 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 da. Okay, this week's mission. Oh, we got this Subulated Universe this week. Oh, they counted? Nice, thank you. Calyx and also 300 credits. Wow, they counted all the stuff that I did before this thing was activated. That's nice of them. That's really nice of them. And because of them, I got all these. Cool. Okay, so we got these 2 missions that we can do. What's this? Official communities. Ah, okay. No, we don't need that. Alright. So, now, I'm gonna do a stagnant shadow because that's what we need. Particularly Shape of Blaze. Because this is what we need for Hooks leveling up. Because I leveled up March 7th all the way to 80, all the way to the next one. So we don't need to get her stuff anymore. But she is the one we're leveling up currently because she hasn't reached 80 yet. She's at 74 currently. Okay, let's go. I will always bring Bailu because she's my healer. Take that, you. That was scary. Okay. Oh. Alright, so the rest of them. Oh, god damn it. Should build up the skill points for. Oh god, I forgot this guy's Yanqing. For Yanqing and Sealer. Good lord, what's wrong with me? My brain's not working. Take that, you. Okay. So far, so good. I don't think we have any problem with this battle. Actually, my characters are all almost like so many of them is maxed out in terms of relics and light cone and levels, stagnant shadows, and everything. Every basic stuff is never a problem. Swarm though, universe simulated universe swarm does give me a problem. That one gave me so much problems. Cool. Nice. That gives me that. Stagnant shadow, so I can now just level up any relic one time, enter combat by attacking enemies' weakness 3 times, and win 3 times. Okay. Let's go find enemies for him. No, they can't find enemies here. Oh wait, where is this? Okay. Aren't there enemies here? Can't remember. No, not here. Let's go Rivertown. I just need to break 2 more weaknesses. Enter fight by breaking 2 more weaknesses. Should be on the other side of this mountainous area. There they are. You can't damage me. You're too strong. My sailor is not as strong as I want her to be. I still need to build up her traces. But right now, I'm building up Fusuan's traces. It's a trotter. Must capture it. Eat it. Take that. Nice. Yay. Done. But I think that was just one weakness break. I don't think I broke both weaknesses. Yeah, that was just one. I know there was two of them just now, but I think I just hit one of them, not both. I believe there's enemies up the stairs here. Yep, there they are. Dun, 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 dun. Take that, you. Heal up. Power up. Kill up. Take that, you. And you know what? Might as well finish this off, right? None of us have the weaknesses for these guys. I mean, they're not strong, but at the same time, they're just, you know, a nuisance. A nuisance. It's spelled nuisance, but you say nuisance. It's always weird, isn't it? Alright, cool. Now we just level up a relic one time, which easy enough. I am leveling up Fuswan's relics right now. Okay. We got it level up. The 0-1, that'll be easier to level up. There you go. Yay! Now we're done. Now we're done with all the daily tasks. Wait, did I mistakenly... Wait, what? Hold on a second. Did I count it? Did I count wrong? By the way, I reached level 69 already to my Trailblaze level. So this is... I'm on my last level for my Trailblaze level, which is 70. Which hopefully will be reached soon. Then I'm completed. I'm maxed out. Oh yeah, I'm done here. Oh wait. We're gonna do a different mission first, right? Okay, we did all that. What was the mission? Oh, right. I'm gonna do the companion mission first. After we finish the companion mission, then we'll do the main mission. Huh? Trailblazer, do you need help with something? There's a ladder on the table. Pompom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any ladders. Did someone sneak into the express? Oh, what? Don't scare Pompom like that. Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pompom is going to upgrade the security level around here. What does the letter say? Looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Dan Heng have any friends on the Luofu? If Pompom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right? Friends, Jingyuan? Unlikely. The general sent a letter, he would have signed it. Why don't you show Dan Heng the letter? You know where to find him. We're supposed to meet up with Dan Heng to talk about the what do you call that? The Bronya thing there. What is it, Asu? Do you need something? There's a letter for you. There's no signature. Doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Fortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. Do you need help? Thanks, but I don't even know where to start. Ace, let me hold on to the ladder. Anything related to Danfeng's past should be handled with care. Okay, here you go. I'll see you around. Bye bye. Bye. The appearance of this ladder makes you feel uneasy. You evoke the cloud hymn, and a droplet of water condenses from the air and soaks into the ladder. The handwriting disappears, and another line of writing blurs due to the water stain. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Just as I thought, there was more than met the eye. Letting Yesu leave first was a wise choice. I can't put them in danger again because of this. If he didn't send a letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jing Yuan about the Stellaron hunters. Sorry. Ah, dang. That's all of a sudden. Alright, challenge. Ice. Okay, cool, that's easy. Dang. Ooh, hold on a second. There's a better ice. Can use hers. Jing Liu. If I have a lot of fun playing here, then maybe I'll, then I'll roll for her. I'm not giving an importance to rolling for Jing Liu, because she's just another DPS. I would like another healer for a second team for Memories of Chaos. So what I want is Luocha. All this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined. I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Danheng, I need to speak to General about something. Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like. I'm here about something else. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters. You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today, but he did leave a message. You recognize the person on the steps? I think so. I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's? You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of her previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. This is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Lofu. She was the closest friend to the imbibitor, Lunae, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Weaver, the father wolf of the Borisin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant, and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition, that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel the Scale Gorge waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal. Qing Zhu suddenly stopped talking. Oh my god. My background sound is so loud. Qing Zhu suddenly stopped talking. Like her, you perceive a chill settling in the air around you. Imbibe Lunai, you're here. Since you've traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Tan Heng. Haha, I'm playing as Jing Liu to meet up with Jing Liu. Let's go. When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison. I thought Imbibe Lunai had been wiped from this world, but then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. To all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold. I remember you, but barely. But I can't remember anything. The memories of my past life are like shattered glass. I can't piece together the reality from the individual shards. I can't remember the words of every person who hopes to escape their past. The Vidyadhara rebirth normally erases all memories of the previous life. However, you have retained fragments of your past, as well as the powers of the High Elder. If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ikor line to end and hope for Imbibe Lunai's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now. You also wish to restore the High Elder succession, just like the Preceptors? I have no intention of meddling in such things. That is the business of the Vidyadhara. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request. So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express. That's right. In the meantime, Shipe, an aeon that hails from multiple harmonious celestial worlds. They preside over the path of harmony. Path of Harmony, Shipe. Have I seen Shipe? I don't think I did. Is that Shipe or Sight? Now that I think about it, it might not be Chinese pronunciation. Conceal no stone, and the dragon's breath reveal the moon. The scenery of the Scale Gorge waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poem described. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General? Holding you in the shackling prison will be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we'll be performing your trial here. For security purposes? I suppose it's not my security you're talking about. The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the destruction emanators, impersonation of the Amicassador. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on a Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. Calamities. You took advantage of the chaos and sneaked into the shackling prison, but seemingly they took no course of action. but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you're responsible for the Stellar crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive. I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I know nothing of its significance. I admit, I did have my own agenda for entering the Shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Luofu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I'm choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think I could outrun the Alliance. Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Luocha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name? Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General. You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry. Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me or clear my name of suspicion? That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Suling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commissions and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However, at present you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of the Scale Gorge waterscape. It will be the last view of the Luofu you ever lay eyes on. She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae, Tan Feng, and the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by Zhu Ming, artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your own separate ways. You removed me from the Shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here, but not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now, your master Jing Liu. Meanwhile, in the seat of divine foresight. Divine foresight. I don't know how that came out. Divine foresight. We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times. Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist? I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation. Lead the way. Where should we start? Should we go to the Stargazer Navalia first, or the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through the interminable maze. How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved. The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is. The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is. That would be how they would read it if they were voice acting. I'm not voice acting. I'm doing a voice, but I'm not acting. Prayer time. If it's starships you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why do we come all the way here? Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Heng, the Foxian pilot? Baiheng. I think I've seen that name somewhere before. Baiheng. This name is unfamiliar to you and elicits no feelings. However, a voice inexplicably rings in your ear. Let the noble High Elder drown the enemy in rain. We just need to watch from the sky, I presume. Imbibe Lunai. If memories are returning to you, share them. I only remember fragments. I think she was one of Imbibe Lunai's comrades. She was a comrade and friend both to Imbibe Lunai and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargaze in the Valia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here. Huh? You mean the Foxy and soul soothing ceremony? Soul soothing? Yes, the sending off of Starskiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I've regretted to this day. As for procuring a Starskiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process. I see. Follow me. Do we have to go through the whole process of Starskiff building again? I've done that. I've done the process. Oh, so let's kill that guy. I'm gonna kill this guy. Yo, what the hell no? Aha! Take this, you! Seiwa Mushita. Oh, it sort of attacks like a group. My bad. I read that wrong. Her skills, not that she opened up her eyes, I mean. I got it absolutely mistaken. I get it now. It's easy enough to understand. Oh wait, wrong way. Okay, I'm getting her moves down, sort of. She does that, it opens up her eyes, and then if I do another skill or basic attack, it releases that kind of attack. I get it. Okay, cool. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. All ship production in Stargaze and Valaya starts here. Just enter the command to the device and the vessel used to cultivate Starskiff steeds will be activated, and the ship will appear in the skyport soon after. Ah, I remember now. I've seen Baiheng's name in books before. You like to read? I couldn't tell. Yeah, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called The Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The author's name was Baiheng. That's right. Baiheng was the one who wrote that travelogue. That was actually really interesting. 90% of it was Starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also has records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starship so many times? Then I realized that every time she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck was really was out of this world. Indeed, her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few starships she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as a starship killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to return the tide. Luck is a type of strength after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Starship Killer, will also be able to return to the stars. Before long, the Starship assembly line completes. That'll do it. The Starship assembly line has been activated. Okay, so we don't have to go through everything. We'll take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. Won't be long. Thank you, young man. Oh man, what is wrong with me all of a sudden sneezing? See? Starship is complete. After being away from the Lower Fu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you. So, what happened to Baiheng in the end? In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. Imbibe Lunai. Do you still remember the battle against Shuhu? The abundance emanated Shuhu rallied a great army and attacked the alliance. I read about it in the shackling prison. You seem to be interested in learning about your past life. Still, all of that was erased after Shuhu attacked the borders. He disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baiheng, being the headstrong girl she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defense, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all should shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in Imbibe Lunai. You couldn't accept that Baiheng was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone. There is no need to respond, Imbibe Lunai. Your answer is no longer important. And now I will send off the star skiff. What did he do? Did he revive her using the power of the abundance? Did she then hire Luocha to bring her in that coffin that Luocha's carrying? Baiheng, I brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky. Hey Limar, welcome to the stream. Salam. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next. Oh, I've been away for 3 weeks. No, not away. I was taking a break. A mental break? a hiatus. Let's just say a hiatus. I was taking a hiatus the last 3 weeks, 3 weeks and a half now. I just came back today. Basically hiatus from everything, including social media, Twitter, Discord, everything. Though I did turn on Discord after the first week of the rest, because of the first week of the hiatus, because I was like, I kind of miss talking to friends, so I turned Discord back on. Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread. The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until the reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved. It's taxing, but it's good you use Zoom communication. Yeah. I mean, communication-ish. Because, you know, I don't really get that much DMs in the first place. Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzou's incompetence. What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive? And yet, there were Cloud Knights when danger was at... Where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of outworlders that came to the rescue. The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once. Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether those sword techniques you are so proud of have improved. You want me to do all the work? You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal? You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace. Why did you send him away? It is of no importance. You and I haven't had a decent contest in ages. I don't plan on fighting. I'm asking you to spear me. At your point, you spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here are enough to motivate you? That froze him. Her foot freezes people. That's freaking awesome. Oh, she is nuts. Like super nuts. But her attacks actually damage her friends. That is so interesting. It helps Blade a lot though. Blade wants to be damaged. He's not right in the head. Okay, I can see how Jingliu really helps out a lot. Come on already! What took you so long this time? Oh, big boss. Don't get anxious, Imbabik Lunai. We have all the time in the world. Wow. Yang Qing is destroying everything in sight. Her technique is fun. Freezing people like that, that's just fun. Zen wa mushida. Kimon seiso. Okay. I'm being quiet again. Sorry, in this game, I really don't have much to talk about when I play this game. I usually play it offline, and when I play offline, I'm just like quietly playing. But yeah, so far, I can see the advantage to playing Jing Liu, especially if you play her with Blade in a team. She works with Blade really well. So that's one thing to think about. Oh no, wrong ability. Okay, no. Okay, lay it down, babe. Oh, that did not hurt. What's her face? What's his face? Blade. Sorry, did I call Jingliu babe? What the hell? What did I say that? Well, I've never called anybody babe. When the hell? Why the hell did I call Jingliu babe? It's alright, really. Still working, resting. Okay, cool, understandable. You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Danfeng and have nothing to do with his sins. Must be the side effect of the flu. Maybe. I've never really called people babe. Why the hell did I call Jingliu babe? That was weird. My brain is not working. You know, I was playing the Suika game earlier in another stream right before this one for 3 hours. So that might have affected my brain more than I thought. Can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Danheng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibita Lunai's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities and burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember? Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud. Yingxing. In your dreams, you see a man with an indistinct face, standing arrogantly and irreverently in front of the gun rack where the Cloudpiercer is placed. The spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it. Yingxing. You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars on the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword, but he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature, but when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the Master Craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-lived species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end. Dun, 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 dun. You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you? Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you. So, are we here to commemorate your short-lived species friend? Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world? Yingxing is alive? Even the cryo capsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-lived species for so long. If he's still alive, he must be ancient. He became a long-lived species? Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he made a foolish attempt to use the flash of the abundance emanator to aid Imbabita Lunai in resurrecting his deceased companion. Oh, I was right. They did use the abundance to revive Bai Heng. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated the most. The irony. For an old friend, you didn't seem to have that much pity. I gave him a second chance. Does that not count? Second chance? What did you do to him? He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes, but I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques onto him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. Locha? I wonder if it's Locha. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission. Meanwhile, in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall, Scale Gauge Water Scheme. Meanwhile, in the Dragon Vista's Scale Gauge Waterscape. Should read it in that voice instead. That's a narrator voice. As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turn into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General? The Alliance followed the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored. Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead. It is natural for short-lived species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts will be equivalent to killing an aeon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest. So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution. I'm listening. I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Suling. As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself to the 10 Lords' decree and enter the Suling, and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin. General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it. Splendid. Well done. This was a spectacular move. You've changed, Jingyuan. The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested. In the meantime... in the halls of justice. This story is gonna be is already reaching 2 hours. Well, about 1.5 hours. It's already 1 hour since I started the storyline, so quite possibly I'm gonna end the stream before playing the main storyline. If that's the case, I might continue another stream the next time. Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here? I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the general tasked you with is about to come to an end. Bye, Lou! Tan Heng, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way. She's here for a consultation. Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation. Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else? My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady? Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. Bah, who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose who their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worm so that I can take a closer look. Bailu's taking someone's pulse. Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait, Tan Heng, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally this would mean that she won't live much longer. But let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core essay and her veins. I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits? Today is her last day on Oluofu. What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton. She's listening to your message there, Lemar. She's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Hydrate yourself. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll wait. But it'll wait. Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here. Tan Heng, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills. Biolu trying to be cutesy with Tan Heng. Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well. No trouble at all. It's no bother. A little walk will do me good. I can smell the herbs. It's around here somewhere. Give me back my medicine box! What, that dog? Ah, that thing runs so fast, don't let it get away! Oh, it's a monkey. We gotta fight a monkey. Ah, there's an even bigger monster protecting this one! When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission? Careful. Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path. This is why your hands are cold. Lansu Sento Junbi. Yes. Beat him up. Beat up Blade. Oh no, this actually heals him up. My bad. I forgot that if it's under 50%, the health goes up to 50%. If it's above 50%, it goes down to 50%. My bad. The cold isn't something normal the flesh could withstand. Now, now, after I healed with Bailu, then I should have used the ult. Eat it! Ah, boom. That actually hurts. That actually legit hurts. No, wait. There you go. She needs to heal up. Boom. I've completed all the traces for Bailu. The only thing I don't have for Bailu is the Eidolon. So because of that, my Bailu is actually really good at healing. She can heal quite a good number of heals. I do like that attack she does. That's an amazing attack. Oh, that was not good though. She does not have good health. She's a trial character, not my. I haven't. So there's no build up to her. Fancy indeed. Look, Bailu meets Jingliu meets Jingliu. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind. Very well. The fate of a long-lived species is inevitable, even with the best doctors. You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident of the Wofu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented the signs of incoherence, delirium, and of frightening physical mutations. You don't seem to have any of that. I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business. I see. So you've learned how to live your life, to live with your illness. I can't help much with the issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress. Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I choose to hold on to it, embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are those swords in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages? Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment, and the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the ambrosial arbor crisis. The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him all the time. Have you ever seen someone like that, Dragon Lady? She's talking about Blade. Oh yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. From the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed. He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go and meet our old friend. Jingyuan and Blade is already on the island. Take this man away. This does not involve him. Yangjing. I think he has Bai Hung in his coffin, and so everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again and again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the five of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad the Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibita Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the Transmutation Arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen. Oh, that's what he did. Trying to revive Bai Hung, that's when all the calamities happen. Yang Yingqing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibita Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination. Blade? Oh, is Blade Yingxing? I never thought of that. As for Jingliu the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Tanheng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibita Lunae. He is your origin. His sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom. Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Yingxing's regret. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye. Give a little bit of acting there at the end. As I'm reading that. Wait, hold on. Okay. If I brought Tanheng, if I had Imbibita Lunae, I would have brought him, but I don't have him. But that would have been perfect right here. A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jingyuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling? The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be Yukue. I reported everything to the Marshal and the Seer strategists, just so happened to take interest in the case. They set up a Deca-light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand. Jingyuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the Generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in the game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist, but this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory. Then I shall see this gamble through. Wait, Jingliu. Before you leave, you still owe me my due. He wants a release. I've tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there's nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's slave also already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of the Emanator. He did, but you still owe me the attempt. I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered. You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings. Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death. We were here once 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces will still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream. When Blade was happy, I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Shanzo lifetime. Yet dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky. Bye, Hung. A familiar feeling. Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Yingxin created and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunai commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer, which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again? Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave. The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away. Like when we drank to drown our sorrows. Back alive again. He died for a bit. Hey, Yang Jing, you're still here? I thought you went back. Vtuber. What do you plan on doing next? I'm going to return to the Express. It's all a dream. Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey. The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. Hey Nochi, welcome to the stream. Just sub a dub like and hit the like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel and giving the stream a like. I really appreciate that. You're gonna be you're an owl VTuber. That's interesting. The memories of what I did when I was Mara struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them, I decided to face them head on in the end. Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Yingxing will find true release. Goodbye, Vtuber. Okay. I'll talk to Yangqing first. Hold on. Okay. Okay. OBS said reconnect. My internet went off for a short second. OBS said that it's reconnected. Reconnection is successful. So I think I'm fine. Still good? Still good. Okay. My internet connection disconnected, died for a brief like 5-10 seconds or so. Gave me a little bit of a shock. And Owl Wrath to be an Owl Wraith, sorry, not Wrath, Owl Wraith to be exact. The archetype of sloth. What, really? An Owl Wraith is an archetype of sloth? Oh, that's kind of cool. Inochi also means life, so that's interesting. Wants me to forget about everything I saw today. He's just trying to protect you. I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did? I have to go. Goodbye for now, Tanheng. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances. She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn, but I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another. Should I be responsible for Tanfeng's actions? Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth. I have to go. Yes, it has been a long day for you, Tanheng. Blady boy, Blado. She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. Blade coldly looks at you. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay. If you wish, I will see it through. Elio's script still requires to stay alive. For now. I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way. Chose Inochi for Inochi for a multitude of reasons, but I'll explain another time. That's all good. You know, it's just the way it is. It's best you explain in your debut. Wait, have you debuted? Or are you still like awaiting? If you haven't debuted, it's best to explain in your debut. If you have debuted, then you know, you can explain it in a video or a stream. Just the name not only for life or afterlife, but as a means of second chances. Understandable. Soft debut this weekend. Cool. Best to explain around that or around there. That's the best way to get your audience to understand your lore and your VTuberness. Publicity is needed. Yep, exactly. Need to stretch. New message. What I say? Is everything okay, Danheng? Asu and I heard you received an anonymous letter, and we were worried, so we came here to check on you, but you weren't in the archives. Did that poker face Stellar Hunter Blade give you any trouble again? I went to meet some old friends. I just stepped up for a bit to catch up with some old friends. Phew, that's a relief then. By the way, don't forget to head back to the Express early. Himeko said she made coffee for us. Yay! Clouds leave no trace. Bent but unbroken. Challenge complete. To be fair, this is my first time streaming, but first time VTubing, which is still pretty good, you know. To explain, I mean, it doesn't matter whether you stream before. I mean, I stream when I started VTubing in 2019. That wasn't my first time streaming either. I started streaming back in 2012. When Twitch first started and all that. But I didn't continue streaming. I sort of like stream and then don't stream and stream and don't stream kind of thing. But so it's all good. But you know, your VTubing stuff, it's much better to be explained in either your debut or a video on your YouTube rather than in a chat. It's just better for you because it's easier for you to publicize it and release it to the world. But the community turned on me, so this is my way of starting from scratch. Understandable. Tanheng, Bronya sent you all a message. Did you see it yet? Yes, I saw it. And why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours. I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Wolfu was tough on the spirit. Tanheng, I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need. Why not come with us for a change of scenery? No thanks, I'll be staying on the Express. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me. Okay, rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition. I'll be there next time. He won't budge, huh? Looks like there's two of us then. Pity, he's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure. Ha ha ha. Stress-free for us or stress-free for the planet? Don't get yourself all worked up. If Yarilo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. If only Himeko could come with us. Should we ask Mr. Yang to come with us? Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got in the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate the extra excitement. Asu, why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure. You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance. Used to have a channel nearly... Oh wait, I read that already, sorry about that. Asu, I remember you once said that the Express travels across the universe and visits all kinds of different planets. I'm thinking, if I have the chance, I'd love to travel with you and see what lies beyond Yarilo 6. Alright, I'll see you around. I'll see you around, Limar. I hope you have a good day today, and I hope your work goes well, and enjoy the future, Limar V. Join us anytime. That's nice of you. It's just people in the underworld still need a doctor. Still, I'm looking forward to the day I can join the crew. I'd like to see how other civilizations fight diseases and what Belobot could learn. Of course, there's a day when the underworld doesn't need a doctor like me. Like me anymore, and everyone lives happily ever after. Then perhaps there won't be any reason for me to go on a journey with you after all. No, still come anyway. There's always new things to learn. I really can't survive without the Xianzhou delicacies. Tuskbeer wraps, yellow boulder cheese fries, puffer goat milk, immortal delights aside, I also miss garlic infused pork, crisp melon, diced chicken, Granny Chan's tofu, purple taro with pork, fresh milk stir fry, and braised prawns. Did the conductor just lick their lips? Even speaking about all this is making me hungry. Did you lick your lips? Sorry, Pom Pom. Alright. We did achieve we got an achievement. Complete the broken the companion mission Clouds Leave No Trace. And we have been streaming for 2 hours. So I think it's time for me to stop the stream. I'll continue the storyline because okay, I did all the tasks today. Did I? No, wait. Okay, 150. Yeah, I can do that later. But I will continue the main mission, Jolted Awake from a Winter Dream, in another stream, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when. I do not have a Discord server. Nope. On purpose. I used to have one, but I deleted it. Not because of anything. Nothing happened to the community. It's not nothing bad happened. It's just that I didn't see a point to it because it was kind of dead. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna stop the Discord server. It's a choice I made on my own. Anyway, we finished this daily task. So basically, we almost finished all the dailies already. So I'm gonna end the stream soon, but before we do that, we will do a 10 roll. 1 10 roll, only one. Because we have enough to do one right now. Confirm. Nope. No 5-star. Just the usual stuff. Let's see what we got. I'm actually, I think, this should be 30 after my last 5-star. This should be the third 10 roll. This is the 30th roll after my last 5-star. So I'm not exactly seeing any 5-star coming soon. Got that. Got that. Got that. Don't need that. Don't need any of these really. Ooh, we got a Tanheng Light Cone. Is that all we got though? Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. It's not so bad. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna end the stream here. I want to thank you for coming down and checking me out playing Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. The new version 1.4 update is out for the Southeast Asia server. It will be out on the US server soon, very, very soon. So if you are on that side of the world, be on the lookout for it. If you are around the Asia area, you can now get to play. You can now play the version 1.4 update and do the companion mission that I did just now and all other things to get you more, you know, amber shards for rolls and everything. And then one of the ones that I'm excited about, which is Ethereum Wars. This is gonna be really fun to do. I just need to do the future market. After I get the future market done, I get to actually play this. This is gonna be like an arena battle where you collect the Ethereum monsters. It's gonna be like the Pokemon of Honkai Star Rail. So I'm very excited to play this. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope you all stay good, stay healthy. Don't forget to hydrate whenever you can. Have a go. Always enjoy the future, heroes. I'll see you around. Otsu Justice. Goodbye, everyone.